Hi everybody, today we're going to take a look at another website. Today we're looking at outdoorarmory.com. So the domain is a little strange. Right off the bat, you get a clue that something might be wrong. Instead of spelling it armory with an R here, they spell it Ammory. And I don't even know what the word Ammory means. And then it's got some messaging up here about PayPal and Zelle, and you get a discount if you use that. How could they offer that? Does that make sense? Do you want to pay PayPal or Zelle for firearms? Should you pay with PayPal or Zelle for firearms? We'll talk about that later. And then it has some messaging that are you 21 years of age? And that's actually not required in most states. You can buy a rifle or a shotgun if you're 18 or older. So that's kind of silly. It shows that they don't know much about firearms laws. And then they've got the logo again on this picture. I don't know. It looks kind of weird. It looks like it's from a video game or something. And it says men's best collection. What? Men's best guns collections. Is that good English? It's kind of weird English, right? Yeah. And then, but I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can identify scams, and that's what we're trying to do is figure out if this is a scam. Let's just go right into the products. I like looking at expensive stuff because it's kind of obvious that something is wrong. This site is kind of weird. Like, they don't have that many expensive rifles, and they're saying this is on discount. Add to cart, buy now. Let's just buy now. And when you get to the cart, if the payment methods are bad, Zelle, Cash App, PayPal only, this is a scam. We are only 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this video, and I've just shown you this is a scam. These payment methods are bad for firearms and bad for e-commerce in general. And then PayPal, it says, do not allow the use of service for firearms. So choosing PayPal, you'll be paying under family and friends. Well, actually, it's friends and family, but they misspelled the domain name. They also got that backwards. Payments made to our website, email won't be validated nor confirm. That's bad English. Contact us via live chat or support email below to PayPal via PayPal. So this is a scam, and you can see how much of a scam if you go back to the cart and try to enter 10,000 firearms. They let you do that. So the inventory is definitely not real time, and I don't know how many that is. Is that 100,000? It's $100 million. So the inventory is definitely not real time. It's weirdly categorized. They say that they give a discount for this coupon code. Well, let's see if that's real. So let's copy that. Not that it matters, because this is imaginary. They don't have anything. Okay, so the coupon code is working. It gives $10 million off. And here in the footer, a lot of times, okay, so in the footer, they say they take Visa, PayPal, Discover, MasterCard. Well, it says Maestro, MasterCard, American Express. But when you get to the card, they don't take any of that. That's a problem. They say their address, well, they don't give their exact address. They say it's Rancho Cordova, California, and they say their area code is 626. Let's look up 626 area code and just see where that is. 626 area code. But that's not the tell-all of something. So that's Los Angeles County, eastern part, and here it is on the map. So they're saying they're in Rancho Cordova. So Rancho Cordova, California to Los Angeles, California. Let's just see how far a drive that would be. Oh, that's a pretty far drive. Oh wait, those are flights. How is it? How far is it? Oh yeah, it's a 5-hour drive. See, Rancho Cordova is way up here north of San Francisco. So if you called the phone company and said, I want a Rancho Cordova phone number, they really wouldn't give you a 626 area code. So that's your second or third clue something's wrong. I mean, this site is a scam. and we'll keep going just to detail all the scammy parts of it. Do they give an address? No, they never give an address. And this is just the center of Rancho Cordova. See, it doesn't give an address. And it's, I mean, this is, obviously it's not there. And want to work with us, feel free to reach out with the contact. And it says KP. I don't know what that is. It's probably like the theme or the developer. But the more you look at the site, it is a scam. Let's look at Glocks. What company would make a category of just one brand? That's odd. And then they're saying they have Gen 3, and they have the finger serration things. But then they say they have Gen 5, and they look the same, but Gen 5s don't look like that. And then they have this, they're saying is the same thing. Oh, they're calling it a compact over here. See how these are both Gen 9, Glock 19 Gen 5? This one has no finger serrations. This is the correct picture. This is wrong. And again, every item is in stock. And also they don't have real-time inventory because you can put one in your cart or you can put 10,000 and everything is in stock. At the bottom they have no social media posts. Those would take a lot of time and they'd be easy to see that they're not being updated. They don't want to do that. Speaking of updated, you might just wonder, how old is this site? Oh, and the cart URL is cart2. That shows someone that doesn't know much about WordPress that they screwed it up and now it's called cart2. But if you go to a Whois lookup, you can look up how old the domain is. And this domain is 1 year and 6 months old. So it's only a year and a half old. It's hosted on HostGator. Privacy is on. It says it's in Iceland. They're not. So if you got scammed by this site, you can complain to the host. The host is HostGator. Now, wondering how you got here to the scam site, I do some internet marketing, and I used a tool called SEMrush to get an overview of this domain to see. We just saw that it started in February of 2021. It started right here, and then they had no traffic for 3 or 4 months, and then they started getting links, and then they started getting traffic. And it gets about 4,500 people a month on that site. So, if 1% buy, they make a lot of money because they take the money in Zelle or PayPal and then they don't provide any products. It's a scam. They have 9.4 thousand links, and they rank for 3,000 different keywords, and here's the keywords that they rank for. They are number 1 for 209 primers in stock. They are number 1 for 6.5 PRC brass in stock. Let's check that. 209 primers in stock. 209 primers in stock. Yep, they're number 1. They're right here. This is a scam too. We covered this about a week ago. This one I think is a scam also. Be very careful shopping online. So it appears there's several scams above Powder Valley, and Powder Valley is real. Alpha Horizon, that's a scam. This is a scam. Man. So most of the first page of Google is a scam. They're scam sites. So 6.5 PRC brass in stock. 6.5 PRC brass in stock. A lot of reloading, and ammo is difficult to find right now. Oh, is that what that is? It's a lapua 6.5. So yeah, they're number 1 for that, and they're outranking Optics Planet, which is real, and then Guns Valley is that other scam. What's probably happening is maybe these people know each other, or it's the same group of people and they're using like the same database, and they just move it. If the domain gets too much bad attention, they delete. Well, they just buy a new domain for $10, and then If you're ever wondering how good a site is or how reliable it is, I mean, I wouldn't deal with a company that's 1.5 years old, but you could also do a review search for reviews, and there's several warnings that this is a scam. Northwest Firearms said so. Better Business Bureau, they're excellent. They do great work. It's an F rating. They have 14 rankings. They're 1 star. Let's see what they say. Sent funds, never received confirmation, nor could I contact them at the time. They used the California address. Today they use a Florida address. Now they're back to California. And they also have different phone numbers. I did receive a copy of my order, but they didn't receive. Blah, blah, blah. $300. And then they said they wanted more money for a delivery insurance. Or they'll say hazmat fees, or like a case. If it's a firearms, they'll say they need a special case to ship it in that locks, but you'll get the money back when you send the case back. I mean, everything they say is a lie. And that's what that is that's called reloading the scam, where they try to get more money off the same person. If they saw that you were scammed before, they think you have too much time and money invested that you're willing to take more risk online. So to summarize, outdoorarmory.com is a scam. All their payment methods are bad. You're not supposed to use them for firearms. Their products they don't have real-time inventory. You can say you want 10,000 or 100,000 of the same items. They do have a coupon code, but I wouldn't worry about it. They're not going to send you anything. And they don't have any blog posts. They don't have social media. They say they take Visa, MasterCard, but they don't. This is just to kind of pacify you. Don't believe anything they say. It's all lies. And if you like this video, if I helped you, please like and subscribe. And I hope you have better luck shopping online in the future. Thank you very much. Bye.